Snowfoo is over. I mean, we got a hell of a lot of snow out there yet, but trails are dead. They close this coming Friday. That snowbank, I kid you not, is 6 feet tall. But this will all be gone in 2 weeks. So, ATV Foo is back. I won't call it an upgrade, but I got a new machine. Temporarily holding on to this guy for some friends. I got one buddy who might buy it. Worst case scenario, I got an extra machine for a friend to ride. It had these kind of tires on it, but we moved those over to the wife's blue machine. And other than that, they're basically the same machine. This is back to the 698. This is the 708. This is a 2018. This is a 2023. Similar winch. This has got the upgraded winch from Warren, which is what we put on the wife's machine last year because her older one got used up. This has still got a functional 2,500 pound older Warren winch. Other than that, they're basically the same machine. This guy here, let's just look at the miles. Oh, that's not near as many as I thought. 2,400 miles on it. That's nothing. I thought we had more miles on it than that. I thought we had like 6,000. So my plan is to move this front box, which I love, to this machine. I have not decided what to do with these LED lights. I like them. They're nice and bright. I never use them. We just don't do a lot of night riding, so I don't know that I need them. And if I do, I think I'm going to do something a little bit different anyway. Love this front box. One beef I've got with it is it completely blocks this high beam pod on the handlebars. So I've been thinking about maybe replacing this with the Yamaha box on the back. I like this as a secondary seat. The reality is it's not watertight, so I'm going to let that go with this machine. It does have some storage, just not waterproof. I've never had water infiltration on this one except one time when I had this machine pretty deep in the water. And if I open this up, you might even be able to see, like, this gasket had come off, and it looks like it's been long enough now. But this thing seals pretty well. So I've never had water infiltration. I'd kind of like to have this pod functional for the little bit of night riding we do. So I might even just let this box go and opt just for a rear box on the machine. So it also kind of makes maintenance on the front a little bit of a pain in the butt. So here it is, 2023. This is the XTR Yamaha. And all that means is you get the paint. This is painted plastic. That's just plastic. And then you get these 4 Maxxis Zilla tires. It's set up in a square manner, meaning all 4 tires are the same size. A lot of times the rear tire will be thicker or wider in the rear, thinner in the front. In this particular situation, it's set up all the way around, so all 4 tires are the same. Picked up the trailer hitch. I'm going to put a little clevis like we've got over there on this guy here. I'm going to let that go with the machine again. I got a good buddy that's going to buy this machine from me, so I'm not going to rob it of anything. I've got new tags for that. So, I don't know. Maybe I just steal the ram mount off of it and let this machine go as is. I put a new box on the back and call her a day. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? If you watch this video, leave a comment. Tell me if there's certain mods or certain things. I'm more of a practical guy. I want to be able to carry a chainsaw, and that's actually kind of what I've been thinking about for the front rack, is putting a chainsaw mount for my Milwaukee chainsaw so we can help trim up the trails. And then, like I said, just that box in the back. But do you guys have LED lighting suggestions? Do you guys have a recommendation for an LED replacement? Because Yamaha still puts a halogen light in that handlebar pod, which is a little odd, but it is what it is. Any other mods that maybe I'm not privy to that, we don't go in deep mud. I'm not really interested in the snorkel and stuff. One gripe I've got about these Yamahas, if you clog up the radiator, it's a real pain in the butt to clean it. It would be nice if they made a model where the radiator was more accessible, but you stick with what's good. So tell me what you think I should do with this guy. Maybe I'll leave that RAM mount over there, put a new one on this machine that's got the built-in charging. Or if anybody's got that Magellan GPS unit that Yamaha sells, is that any good? What do you think of that? Should I go with one of those and try it out? My immediate thoughts on this machine, I like that it comes with the 2-inch receiver. Obviously I bought that, but the receiver itself came with the machine. I don't think I can get the Cubbies decal anymore. If you're not familiar with that channel, go back and watch some of his videos. Cool couple. Him and the old lady both do some riding. I've loved watching their videos over the years. He ended up getting, what's it called? Lyme disease. And that can wreak havoc on a body and on your mind. And unfortunately, it's really debilitated him. This season, when you're out, check yourself for ticks. I personally have had a solid dozen deer ticks in my day. I've had to take the antibiotics. The reality is, if you're out in the woods, you're gonna just get bit. Ticks are out there, but you gotta check yourself. So go watch his channel. Let me know what I should do. Maybe I just sell this machine as is. I buy a new box for the rear and some accessories. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. Looking forward to riding this year. We're going to be doing some trips out to the Black Hills. Talking to a buddy, we might go down to Kentucky or do something. I've got some new camera gear on order. I sold my bar, so I don't have to worry about that business misadventure any longer. And so I'm back into doing this. My daughter's machine back there has still got the factory tires. Those seem to do well for her. For those of you who don't know the difference between the Grizzly and the Kodiak, they're the same machine, except Kodiak is a smaller chassis. Motors are the same. The features are the same. Tell you what, these Kodiaks feel a lot more nimble in comparison. So if you're debating one or the other, both of them are excellent machines. We started off on Kodiak 450s, and it took us a long time to get beyond what I felt the capabilities of the machine were before we had to upgrade to the Grizzly. And the Grizzly just brings a little bit more ground clearance and a longer wheelbase, mostly. They feel bigger, but if you're looking at a Kodiak, you're not going to go wrong. So there we are. Let's go 2023. We're going to do some riding this year. Bunch of stuff up in northern Minnesota. Try to do the Black Hills, and like I said, maybe Kentucky or Tennessee, or if you got a suggestion on where I should go, me and some of my buddies, let me know. I'm interested in trying some new places, taking some time off. Been really bad about that, especially through the whole Rona situation. So give me some advice. Where should we go and ride these machines? Thanks for watching. Looking forward to the next video. Hopefully I've got some ideas on what to do with this one, and that next video will be us doing it. Take care. Thanks for watching.